Hi guys, this is guitarist Denis Taaffe. I'm in my home studio, and Eventide just came out with a new algorithm called Hotsawz, and I really wanted to try this. It's kind of a make your guitar sound like a keyboard or synthesizer type thing. So I finally got it updated, and I'm using here an old iPad 3, right? And I'm using the H9 control here to control the app. So, and I'm in it here. I don't know if you can see this. There we go. And here's Hotsawz. There, so it comes up with the displays, and we'll go through some of the presets. And that's one thing that I really wanted to do this video, because when I was looking online just to check it out to see what it was like, the videos were like really short, you know, and they were playing stuff that to me was kind of like noodling lead lines and things, which is exactly the kind of keyboard synthesizer I don't like to begin with. So it didn't help me much. So maybe, you know, I'm much more into the kind of Tangerine Dream and cinematic synthesizer type things. That's what I enjoy more so. I thought, man, you could probably do that with this thing. So let's try it, and I'll go through some of the presets here. In fact, before we do that, I do a lot of looping and that kind of thing. And so just real quick, right out of the box to try it, I created a loop. And so let me play that for you first and explain what's going on. So the very first thing I did is I think it was a preset called Dark. You know, it's kind of a guitar. You can hear the guitar mixed in with the synthesizer. So here's the loop that I created. Yeah, so you can hear the guitar, and then the bass line is kind of a keyboardy bass line. Very cool, I think. So let's hear that. That's a delay. The reason why I'm bringing that up first is very simple. Is that on its own, I think these a lot of these presets and things don't quite sound spectacular, really. You know, but man, if you add a little delay or reverb to that, it's really amazing. Anyway, I'll go through some of the presets here, which I wish had been done on the demo videos that I saw, and it wasn't really. Or is this really kind of weird, you know, type stuff? which isn't really helpful. You know, it's kind of... Okay, this first one is called Tabasco. And on the lower register, it sounds like... Wow. I mean, you couldn't ask for a more, you know, kind of 80s cinematic sound than that. Right out of Michael Jackson's Thriller, right? He's gonna come out here and break dance, moonwalk and stuff. Now here's the thing. Let's add just a little delay to that. Okay, now watch the transformation here. It's amazing, really. Okay, the other thing is, well, you know, if you add effects and that kind of thing, these are really, really loud. And going, you know, they're tearing up my guitar speaker. So here I'm going to turn it way down here on the app. -9, let's say. And there you see, it just gives a, you know, longer trail, you know, which should sound cool. To me, it really needs that, you know. Typical type of John Carpenter-ish, you know, film score right there. This kind of... Okay, so that's a really, really cool preset right there, I think. And it tracks pretty well. Let's do a couple of, like, 2 notes. Okay. It's not really polyphonic, this one. Try to do chords, you know. Doesn't really work all that well. But for single note lines, you know, kind of... Now let's take the delay off and see what we get. On this one, it's actually okay. It still trails. Gives you that trailing, well, after each note. Well, okay, we gotta turn it on though. That's just a normal guitar there. So one moment. There we go. very much like using a compressor before a distortion pedal or something, or a boost pedal. It really comes alive. Yeah, see there, I tried to do a chord, it just won't do it. So it's not really polyphonic, just single note lines. Let's try that. Anyway, man, that's really perfect for looping kind of things too. You can get let's do something like that. So here I'm just looping the bass line. Single note melody. Awesome. I love that sound. Definitely adding a delay. Now, keep in mind I'm just using presets here, even on the delay. If you wanted to really refine it, you'd use reverb and delays and things. And I wonder what it would sound like with a, black hole kind of delay really far. I bet it'd be a really cool sound. Anyway, very pleased. Okay, let's move on to another preset 2. And let's see what we'll call that. That is called faux horns. And because I am French and American, faux means false. There you go. You learned something today. Okay. Faux horns, so false horns. Let's hear that. And I notice again it's at pretty high, it's at -2. So to not destroy my speakers, I hope I don't have to use it. And I'll first turn off the delay. So out of the box, and this is running in stereo on 2 amps. Out of the box, this is what you get. Okay, that's just the guitar. I gotta turn it on. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Okay, now notice one thing here. It's not polyphonic, which means, you should play one note at a time, basically. Now here's a perfect example. I don't know why they didn't include that in the actual algorithm. It would have been perfect. Just a little bit of reverb or delay. Makes all the difference in the world. And I'll show you what I mean. Okay. Let's turn our delay back on here. And instead now you get this kind of thing. Playing this live, you know, you can make all the stage faces like it's really difficult, you know, to play that one note, you know, kind of. Okay. In any case, it makes for a really cool sound with the delay. It's kind of. Typical kind of Van Halen. And that can be looped. Let's hear that. Anyway, so there's preset 2, and it's very loud. Default. Now this is my neck position guitar sound. Right, and when you put on the keyboard thing, it's super loud, so you really have to adjust that to your setup, you know, however you have it set up. So let's just keep going through some of these presets, see what this thing can do. Let's go to the next one. Okay, it's called Top Gum Drop. Is that right? Yeah. Top Gum Drop. Or is it Top Gun Drop? Okay, let's hear that. Reminds me of a film called, science fiction film called Looker, about a plastic surgeon. Very cool. Now, let's add the delay, though, once again. Now, I'm playing two notes. Again, it's not quite polyphonic. When you do play two notes, it does sound a little different. Here's one note. Here's two together. It gives you a lower sound than just, for example, here's here's A and D, but then here's D. So by putting two together, you get a really low sound. Alright, let's add the delay. And now on this preset, how cool is that? Now let's try it. And now let's try a different delay. That sounds kind of neat. And maybe eighth notes, right? Okay, now let's try looping it a little. Now add a second line. Delay. Now let's try with just a normal delay. Okay. And notice those two delays really make it sound different. Even though it's the exact same preset. You know, the delays, whether one is eighth note and the other is just a standard delay. Okay, anyway, let's move on to the next preset. Let's see what else we got here. Camino. Let's check this one out. And here, let me turn off the delay. Okay, let's hear that. And that's just too cool right there. Alright, very cool. Very cool. Now that's funny, when you do a chord, you get actually a lower octave when you play the notes together. Wow. Okay. All right, let's try with the delay. Very cool. I mean, of course it could get old and things. Let's try and loop that. Pretty amazing, really. I really like that. Certainly could be useful for doing this kind of instrumental, cinematic type music. Okay. Next one, Knife Walker. And let's try that. Okay, let's try with the delay. And I'm going to turn it down, it's just killing my guitar speakers. Bring it up. There we go, let's try that. Oops. Okay, very cool sound. Let's go on to the next one. Which will be... Oh, they have a... Here's Knife Walker 2. Okay, now here's a kind of a, to me it's just a special effects sound. They're not really, you can't really use it very well. You use it for that kind of stuff, you know, kind of scary. Now granted, I have the delay on, turn off the delay, you get this. Okay. But it's, you know, not very usable. Next one. Laser gun, probably the same kind of deal. Alright, so... Same kind of thing, not very musical. Put the delay on, and you could do whatever, you know, everything. You could add a chorus to that, or a phaser, or whatever. Alright, moving on. I mean, that's alright. That's kind of just for fun, I guess. Funky sauce. Wow. So here I have the delay on. Alright, so it's okay tracking wise and so on. Okay, let's move on to the next one. But I could definitely see uses for that. Space Chihuahua should be odd, okay. This is with the delay on. Same kind of thing, it's a special effect, you know. That's with the delay on, with the delay off. Hold on. Okay. Same kind of thing, just a special effects sound. Which is okay. Now this should be interesting. Venus Attacks. And here we go. play both together, two notes. Very interesting. Let's add the delay. Turn down the volume on this guy. This is really blowing everything out. Okay. There we go. Muting everything, and you know, that's what they should have called it, mute. Yeah. Wow. Anyway, I can think of some really cool uses for that. Let's try and loop it, see what happens. We'll try a second line again. Very useful. Indeed, that's really cool. I mean, that, wow. Yeah, that sounds very keyboard-like, and for the kind of thing I'm interested in doing with it, you know, that would work out really well. All right, let's move on to another one. Let's see. Drop out of warp. I would assume this is a special effect. Now there got a delay on it, but let's turn that off. Okay. Alright. Special effect. Not very useful, but okay. Okay, now this is without the delay. Called analogish lead. So I'm sure you could do the okay. Right here I'm hitting two notes, so it's definitely a single note. Alright, let's try with the delay. I think it's much cooler, actually. That'd be really good for looping kind of things. Let's try that. Okay, so really good for kind of looping stuff and, you know, drones and that kind of thing. A lot of ambient type stuff. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Cuckoo or Choo Choo. That's the preset name. Let's hear that. small effect. So that's the guitar, so pretty sickly. We'll try and loop that. Well, might be able to use that sound, but I think it would take some work. Okay. Moving on, major hot switch. Pretty cool. It has a thing, a hot switch it's called, and when you hit it, it goes up an octave, the sound. So I'll hit a D here. And now with the hot switch engaged, that's with the delay. Without the delay, you get this kind of thing. Okay, no, you get this kind of thing. Hold on, my cat's moving my camera. Rush baby, please. Alright, here we go. See, there's one where you probably don't even need really the delay. Let's loop it without the delay. Hear what we get. Do a better one than that. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. So that was major hot switch. Okay. Now here's one pulsar. Don't know what that is. Let's hear it. Okay. Without the delay? Well, okay. Without the delay? So I'll loop that. I don't know, I suppose we could use that. Depends. Alright, let's move on. Melting tones. Ah, this one should be very usable, I would think. Well, that's unexpected. Okay, let's try with the delay. Okay, cool sound. So that was melting tones. Let's try another one. Sonic boom. Special effect. Yeah, could be useful, I guess. Alright. 70s spicy lead. Okay, real quick, here's a Hotsawz 70 spicy lead again. That as well, and this is with a delay. Okay, so that's a really cool sound as well. Alright, boy, how many of these are there? Holy smokes. Alright, next one. Saward staccato. This could be really cool. Very loud, very, very loud. Turn that way down. There we go. Pretty cool. Now. Okay, here it is without the delay. Again, see when I hit the bypass, it bypasses everything. Let's turn it back on. Here we go. And because it's kind of the staccato sound, might be better without the delay. So let's see what happens when you... So that might be a thing, have the delay on an expression pedal. And then go into this kind of thing. And let's loop that. that's with the delay on. Yeah, so that's a cool one too. That could just be used for real kind of ambient notes, you know, just... Okay, there's even more presets I still haven't gotten to. So there's the Algorithmn Hotsawz, and definitely a lot of fun, and I think a lot of the sounds are really worthwhile. The special effects, I guess it's nice to have them in there just, you know, for fun. And who knows, you know, you might come into a situation where you actually need something like that, you know. And definitely adding some reverb and delays really makes the presets come alive, you know. And I haven't even gone into programming it at all, so there's a lot there, you know, to mess around with. And if you have an H9 Max, you know, it's a free download, so definitely worthwhile. And I could definitely see myself using it, especially trying to get that 80s soundtrack feel. I shouldn't say just 80s, I mean it's also, you know, 90s and so on and so on. So you could definitely do some soundtrack work with this kind of thing. And had I known to unplug the MIDI cable from my H9 before upgrading the firmware to get the new algorithm, would have made life much, much, much easier for me. So the next time, that'll be the first thing that I do before I try to upgrade. If they come out with a new algorithm, I'll unplug it and so on. You know, truth be known, I've gone through some of the algorithms of the Macs, but certainly not in depth. And there's so much there. It'll definitely keep me busy for at least a year. You know, and if they come out with new ones and keep coming out with new ones, that'd be even better. You know, I hope this isn't the last algorithm that they come out for it, you know. But definitely a welcome addition. And I hope this video helps, because the ones that I saw didn't seem very helpful to me anyway. I mean, I got a basic idea of it, you know, but when they're trying to demo, they're so short, for one thing, you know, and didn't really cover the different kinds of sounds as well as I would have liked anyway. And personally, I mean, that's just my style and what I like to hear. I don't think this is a real lead kind of algorithm at all, you know. Well, you can do that, I guess, and it tracks okay, you know. But I think there's definitely other uses that can be overlooked, you know, if all you're doing is noodling on it. But that's just me, you know. knows what style you're wanting to play or that kind of thing. In any case, good job, Eventide. I'm really pleased with it. And to think that those are just presets and that you can go in and, you know, adjust everything to your liking and create new patches is unbelievable, really, when you think of it. Superb. And the sound quality is excellent, too. The only warning I'd have is be very careful of the volume level of these keyboard patches. They'll blow out your guitar speaker. So definitely you want to keep that volume down. And, you know, in the patch on the right, there's a little bar, and you can lower the volume from an iPad or a PC or even from the box direct, which I don't know how to do, but I just use the iPad and it works great. You know, just using Bluetooth, and it works every time, connects every time, no problems. Okay, so there you go. There's a hot sauce. See you next time. Bye.